contravention of international law enforced an apartheid system?
The answer very much depends on whether the Palestinians ever decide to put in place a government that is willing to not attempt to genocidally exterminate the Jews.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. What is that? What does that mean?
Exactly what it says, darling.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free slogan. I've noticed since October 7th, even more in the past couple of weeks, that slogan has been a point of contention.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. That's speaking about all of Israel being destroyed in its entirety.
Assume the meaning of this, or how a particular speaker intends it to mean.
That this is a call to action against Jews. It calls for the establishment of the state of Palestine, from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea, erasing the state of Israel. You heard that right. This isn't a message of peace. It's a call for the end of the world's only Jewish state and its people.
Someone says, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. I question, where do you see the Jews going? That is hate speech.
The phrase refers to the land between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River, including the two present-day Palestinian territories, the Gaza Strip and the occupied West Bank. But calling for a free Palestine in that entire area is often interpreted as a wish to wipe Israel off the map.
Some say it's a call for a free Palestinian state. Others, mostly bad faith actors, from what I can tell, call it a slogan to genocide Jewish Israelis.
Right, so river to the sea, and it seems like we're already controversial. Based on what we've seen, it really seems like it depends on the intention of the speaker and the perspective of the listener, which really makes this terminology vague at best and potentially upsetting and offensive at worst. Oppression, feeling of being weighed down in the mind or body. Okay, the state of feeling oppressed, right? The action of oppressing, arbitrary and cruel exercise of power. So arbitrary, determined by chance, whim, or impulse, and not by necessity, reason, or principle.
Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is, and it don't make no flowers grow.
What is the definition of genocide? What's the definition?
I said if you do.
You always claim to be an academic. You're always touting your Oxford credentials. What is the definition?
All right.
Of
Conditional.
genocide?
You said conditional.
Genocide
If you
is
do
where.
it,
Genocide
if you
is
do it,
where.
you'll be genocidal.
Genocide is where.
The intentional destruction of a people in whole or in part. In 1948, the United Nations Genocidal Convention defined genocide as the 5 acts committed with intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnical, racial, or religious group. Wouldn't any kind of war be an attempt to destroy a nation in part? The deliberate and systematic destruction of a people because of their ethnicity, nationality, religion, or race. Right, so what race are they in Israel then? So, I mean, they look pretty mixed to me. Wasn't like Miss Israel black?
Remember you screaming in the street. I can breathe. I can breathe. Hamas is ISIS. Pray for us. Pray for Israel. Because we can breathe.
So I guess we know where she stands there. Not much ambiguity there, is there? Is everybody in Israel, are they all Jewish? As of March 2023, Israel's population stands at approximately 9.73 million. Jews make up the majority at 73.5%. The Arab community, spanning various religions, excluding Judaism, accounts for 21%. Interesting. Excluding Judaism. So, a fifth of the population aren't even Jewish. Primarily Muslim Arab. Apartheid. The name of the policy that governed relations between the white minority and non-white majority of South Africa during the 20th century. Okay, it doesn't really apply. Under apartheid, people were classified as native, colored, Asian, or white, and these designations determined access to land, schools, resources, etc. Apartheid laws served to reserve the vast majority of the land for white South Africans. Non-Jews being 25% of Israel's population, I'm not so sure that would be relevant. That does beg the question, however. Are Jews a race? The short answer is no. Jews are not a race. People who identify as Jewish include individuals of enormously diverse geographical origins and physical appearances, making the idea that Jews could easily be designated a race in a sense of shared physical or biological characteristics implausible. Wait a minute. If Jews are not a race, then none of this